We have your wallet surrounded. Give up the gold and nobody gets hurt. 100,000 gold repaid. Keep on keeping on, okay? Go, go, go!
Are you sure you're okay with having company right now?
I'll take the special.
You don't know what it is yet.
If it's the special, it's special.
You're in a good mood, huh, Elle?
Of course! Now we know how to get to the land of Canaan.
By destroying other worlds?
It is what it is, sorry.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Hey,
So what, you agree with her?
well,
Oh, Mavo K! Is it spicy? Who taught you how to make it L-style, smarty pants? Anyway, let's dig in. This is L-style.
Even to cook you depend on Spyrex.
Mila, about what you said before. The land of Canaan is where the Great Spirit Origin is, right? And he purifies our souls and subjects them to reincarnation?
Like I said, that's just what my sister told me.
It has been nearly 2 millennia, but time grows short. Origin cannot continue purifying souls much longer.
When the Spyrite Vault went haywire, it said something about soul contamination.
Error, error, soul contamination spreading.
Spyrite?
Jude here is a Spyrite genius.
If I can perfect Spyrite technology, we won't need Spyrex anymore.
A world without Spyrex.
Maybe our trouble with Spyrites is linked to the soul purification process. Even if it's not, if Canaan is so important that it will change the course of history, then it's somewhere I have to go. Mila!
You're coming with us, right? You and me and Jude and everybody.
I'll tag along for a while. Long enough to confirm my world's fate, and not a moment more.
Sorry, Luger. I guess they didn't like the special. Hey, a little help? What's the holdup? Don't forget, you need me.
Huh?
You know, the key thingy? That special power of yours is neat and all, but it needs me around, doesn't it? I'm not trying to be mean, but it's worthless without me, right? Aha! You need my help, no ifs or buts. So, maybe you could come with me to Canaan. You're giving it back? Oh, I get it. It doesn't matter which one of us carries it, because we're a team now. Give me your pinky, okay? It's important. Daddy told me a promise isn't really a promise unless you pinky swear on it. You gotta promise me we're going to the land of Canaan together.
Okay.
You better.
Luger, good news! You're free to travel to Sapstrap Sea Haven. The payments keep rolling in, and everyone admires a man who pays his debts.
Oh, right! That's one step closer to Canaan.
Whoa, Al seems unusually fired up.
There's nothing unusual about it. Maybe you've grown so old, so you've forgotten what it's like to be excited.
Maybe you're right. I need to rediscover my passion. Ahem. Congratulations! You're cleared for Sapstrap Sea Haven! Woo! Go get him! You can do it! Roar!
Okay, that's just weird. When things get tough, you know I'll be there to help. After all, it's one of my duties as your partner. You know, Mila, you have really big knockers.
What? Where did you learn that? I swear, kids are such a hassle.
Marketing Plan, Section 1. How to exploit the natural greed of Olympians during negotiations. Wait, you heard that? This is a highly classified document. Don't go leaking our strategies to anyone else now, you hear?
A world with no schism. And when humans use Spyrex, spirits don't die.
That's because Mila left us a whole bunch of mana.
Of course, we still have plenty of problems.
But it's a whole lot better than being at war.
Are you sure about that? What guarantee do you have that this world will be better off than it was with the schism?
Well,
Well, you shouldn't be. At least not from someone who never even considered this as a possibility.
Mila, there are no guarantees in this world or in any other world. That just means we have to work all the harder to ensure that things work out the way we hope.
Do what must be done?
That's what I've been taught.
Well, isn't this world's Lord Maxwell just an inspiration to everyone?
La 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 la. I'm going to Canaan. I'm going to Canaan.
Well, aren't we in a good mood for no reason?
Bzz, wrong. I have plenty of reasons.
So what are they then?
Sorry, that's on a need-to-know basis. Isn't that right, Luger?
What's going on? Did something happen? Suit yourselves. As if I really care anyway. Talk about an annoying duo.
She figured out we're a duo.
Is that your little secret?
No, and strictly speaking, we're partners.
Well, now I know that secret too, don't I?
Hey, you tricked me, you meanie. This is why you can't get a partner.
Who asked you? I'd rather be alone anyway. I don't need your pity. What are you laughing about? Ow! You two really are annoying. Tipo sure is made of strange material.
What are you doing?
It's soft to the touch, but what exactly is it?
Don't look at that part!
hey, cut that out! Tipo has certain secrets he wants to protect.
What kind of secrets?
You know, various kinds.
It wouldn't kill you to tell me some of them, you know.
Listen, Mila, Tipo is shy about his body.
The contents of half my body are highly classified. If it were to get out, we'd all be doomed.
You don't really understand him yourself, do you?
That's not true.
If you're so nosy, then why don't you tell us all what you're made of?
Me? I'm made of kindness and rainbows. Oh, come on. Nothing? Not even a smile? Now this is just embarrassing. Thanks for nothing.
Huh. This trip has been totally devoid of any romance.
Oh, Lady Elise has reached an age where she suddenly cares about such things.
Shut up, Alvin. You don't need to join in.
Go easy on him. Alvin has reached an age where he's suddenly desperate to fit in with us younger types.
It's only natural when you get older.
Yeah, totally.
Maybe they're right.
What? I'm still young and spry. Luger, say something to the insolent womenfolk. That joke's older than Rowan, you know. Maybe you're the one who's pushing middle age. Ah, Rolo. Only you and I understand the pain of male adulthood.
Look at this crowd of people.
Don't let me get squished.
Luga, do you know why Marksburg was built? Correct. Although it was meant to do more than just physically link the two nations. This city serves as a figurative bridge as well, linking cultures and ideologies. You could say that Marksburg is the beginning of a new era of international relations.
What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. Just some recent history.
Can I join in? I don't want to mess up the next pop quiz.
Of course you can, Elise. You're my star pupil after all. Oh, I wouldn't presume to call myself that. I'm simply trying to ensure the young miss doesn't fall behind.
Rowan is always giving us pop quizzes.
What's our next quiz question, Mr. Ilbert?
I bet it's about recent Olympia's history.
Fine, then. Here's your question. Who uttered the famous quote that begins with, "May joys from afar beget joys close to the hearth"? It's a saying that has made a deep impression on me.
DODA here. We've detected a new fractured dimension. The rift is in Marksburg. Please check the coordinates.
More work, perhaps?
Can you handle this yourself?
The relationship between the nations would be the least of our concerns if we ignored the fractured dimensions.
I couldn't study anymore either.
Very well, then. Luga, we will be accompanying you.
We'll show him what Rhizamaxians are made of. Hey, how'd you like it if I tugged your head?
It doesn't hurt. You're just her talking dummy.
I am not a dummy, dummy!
Hey, not bad. Good luck.
The first order of business is tracking down the divergence chasm.
You're a shoo-in to win the election, Chancellor Marcia.
You got our votes! Thank you.
Hey, I recognize her.
Chancellor Marcia of Olympias.
Hey, it's not every day you get to see a Chancellor.
She seems to be a politician in this dimension as well.
It's an honor to meet you, Chancellor. Please, I insist you accept these Olympian treats.
I am most grateful for the sentiment, but I'm afraid I can't.
Oh, I insist, Chancellor. Nothing like some good food to keep your mind sharp. Let's show those Riza Maxians what we're made of.
Hear, hear! It's time to let them know who's really on top!
I hate this kind of stuff. Why can't we all just get along?
Things aren't that simple, especially when you're dealing with entire nations of people. I wonder how she'll handle this.
In that case, you would honor me by enjoying such fine produce with your own family.
Are you sure?
Thank you for your support, but it is not just Olympias that must prosper. I seek widespread joy for all.
Joys begat from misfortunes afar bring the brittlest of blessings. Widespread joy is a greater joy for all.
Oh.
May joys from afar beget joys close to the hearth, and carry those joys far afield. For the act of spreading joy is the greatest joy of all.
What?
Oh, it just came to me who said that. It was Bradbury, the famous Olympian philosopher. I'm right?
Correct. Very well done, Elise.
You don't find Bradbury to be too much of a bleeding heart?
Oh, very much so. But maintaining compassion in a harsh world may be the ultimate test of fortitude. Incidentally, The Science of Happiness is my favorite of Bradbury's works.
Ah, yes. The source of that quote.
Wow.
What's that, Sonny? How'd your fill of philosophical debate today?
What a cute kitty.
He's my dearest friend. Come, Sonny. Let's go home.
It was an honor to speak with you.
Luger, did you see that?
Apparently, Chancellor Marcia's dearest friend is the divergence catalyst in this dimension.
After that kitty!
They may be bound for a train. Let's follow them to the station.
Rowan, your conversation was really interesting back there.
The Science of Joy is my favorite of Bradbury's works.
That's only the merest hint of how many levels a geezer like me operates on. I was trying to tell her that I hold a similar philosophy. It was something of a gamble to see if she would play along, but when I saw that smile, I knew it had worked.
You seem used to this sort of thing.
You must have lived quite the life.
It's part of the essence of being a gentleman. But while that sort of superficial wit can often grab someone's attention, rarely can it suffice to hold it.
And after he heard my paraphrasing, he followed up with the exact Bradbury quote.
Huh. How perceptive of him.
It stopped me dead in my tracks. His eyes were so wise, yet I couldn't help but notice he had an air of loneliness about him, too.
Why, Marcia, I don't recall you ever gushing this much about another human. I always knew I could never be enough for you.
Oh, rubbish. Don't talk like that. I can't rely on others. People are so selfish. That's why I'm so glad I have you.
Nevertheless.
Anyhow, I have to go. Your outline is just perfect for my next speech. As always, I can't thank you enough for your counsel.
Thank you, and good luck.
The car seems to be empty.
It's Chancellor Marcia's cat.
So this is the divergence catalyst.
I suppose we have to.
But I don't want to kill the cute kitty.
You people lost or something?
What? No way!
You've been eavesdropping on us, haven't you?
How is this possible?
Wait just a minute.
How come you can talk?
An ironic question coming from a toy, don't you think? You, of all things, should know the answer.
Huh? Be careful, everyone.
Ah, now I see. So you've come to kill me. I'm afraid that's not going to happen.
What just happened? Watch out, everyone! It's stealing Luger's style!
And it spoke as well.
Now it stole my style!
You okay?
Strike! I got your back!
Don't worry!
Twin lance! Strike!
You okay? Ruger! You okay?
Twin hands! Twin hands! Strike! Strike!
I'm sorry, Marcia, but this is for the best.
No more fighting, Mr. Kitty.
We had to do it, but I still feel sad.
For the act of spreading joy is the greatest joy of all, and may all your sorrows be my sorrows. Elise, truly, you are kind of heart.
You've gotten stronger.
An old dog can learn new tricks.
I see. Yes. So you must be the human gentleman that Marcia spoke of. Please, I ask of you, when I'm gone, promise that you'll be there for her. Please do this for me.
Hey, what did that cat mean when he said Elise should know how he could talk?
Perhaps the cat experienced some sort of enhanced cognitive capacity. This sort of thing can happen during booster experiments on animals, for example.
For real? A booster could do that?
Maybe Rolo can talk. Meow.
I'm more concerned about something else he said. I have met the woman several times over the last year, and I did sense a certain loneliness about her. It is quite possible that the Marcia of our dimension is in a similar situation.
True. The prime dimension and fractured dimensions are usually kinda similar.
If the prime Marcia feels the same as her fracture counterpart, then her dream for the future seems quite similar to ours.
That would be great news.
Yeah.
Perhaps this knowledge will grant us the opportunity to open a dialogue with her. Oh, you flatter me. I'm just doing what anyone else would do. After all, the future of millions hangs in the balance. Until Marksburg can fulfill every facet of its purpose as a bridge between the two realms, this old fogey will still have work to do. You are quite an ace with those backflips. But aren't those hard on your back? Here, allow me to apply a little cold compress to head off any swelling.
Hey, not bad. Good luck.
Returning to Hamil takes me back to when we first met you, Jude.
What happened?
It was right here where we became friends. What was your first friend like, Elle?
Was it a boy or a girl?
Huh? It was a boy. A boy cat. He looked a little like Rolo. We were always together. It was so much fun.
I know what you mean. It's never boring with Tipo around.
I'm the best.
That's different. Tipo's a toy.
I am not a toy. I'm a premium quality plush companion.
That's just a fancy way of saying toy.
I am not a toy!
Look at them go.
Just brings them closer together.
I love the air here in Hamil. It's always so fresh and fruity. You're into cooking, right? You ever make anything with fruit? Of course. Isn't that a pretty standard dessert in Olympias? They grow fruit called porringes around these parts. I bet a porringe pie would be pretty good.
Oh? That sounds like a treat.
DODA here. We've detected a new fractured dimension. The rift is near the Tatalian Abyss. We've sent you the coordinates. Please take care of it.
An agent's work is never done, is it? I'm happy to help. We can't just ignore a fractured dimension.
You really are a do-gooder, aren't you?
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Sounds like a good way to get into trouble. Well, I'm no do-gooder, but I'll give you a hand. More people will make it easier, I'm sure.